Hi Taurus, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers are always welcome. Today we're going to call in our spirit guides and our angels and ask them what is going on with love. What is next in love? What's coming? What does the universe have for you? So let's call in our angels. Let's see what we have. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody newly drawn to this reading. Spirit, I call upon you for my Taurus. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a view from above, getting the big picture. A little bit of I want to see things clearly. I could be thinking about something and I'm kind of looking at it from a different perspective. Is this person good for me? Is this person somebody that is a long-lasting relationship? Are they worthy of me? So sometimes taking a step back and looking at, where do we go from here, Spirit just said. So we could be kind of wondering, what's the big picture, right? I have the gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. So the gates are opening. So a gate of love, okay, could be I'm going to walk through those gates and enter into a world that is exciting and enticing, and there's a high vibration energy coming into me. We could be very in tune to each other. We could be very, I'm going to say a telepathic connection. There was almost a feeling of our vibration. So a very telepathic connection when those gates open. So that could be something that you pick up on, that I feel like I can sense what this person is going to say. I know when they're going to call, and they call. I can finish their sentences. So a very intimate, telepathic, intuitive connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. Just remember that the truth always comes out. There's always a feeling for me that if somebody is ever keeping something from you, lo and behold, the answers are found. Lo and behold, karma takes care of everything. So I'm going to say on a positive note, though, that the truth comes out. I'm going to say true feelings revealed in a sense, that you have a sense that this person's thinking and feeling one thing, but maybe they're finally said out loud. That I finally hear the words spoken, maybe it was just their actions, but they finally, come right out and say what it is that they feel for you. And that could be a big turning point for this connection. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? Let's see what we're feeling. A breaking trail, a breakthrough. I think the breakthrough is true feelings. I really do. I feel the sense of, I can feel the vibration, I can feel the connection. I feel that there's more going on here. The gates open, the floodgates, right? A floodgate of love. And it's this kind of somebody stepping forward and saying, what it is that they want you to know. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. If it hasn't arrived yet, please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are waiting for and deserving of, the type of energy you want in your life. Let's see what we have. I have a Knight of Pentacles, an Eight of Swords. I have a World, and I have a Queen of Wands. So I'm in agreement with the breakthrough, because the Eight of Swords is, I hold back, but it's all in my mind. It's a sense of the only thing that's holding me back is me. So part of me feels like I do either let go, I open up, somebody says something. This feeling of this Knight of Pentacles is it's been moving kind of slow, and maybe we've been working at it, maybe we will work at it slowly, but I do feel kind of the light at the end of the tunnel with the world, and I do feel like this queen is going to have it all one day. Like, this is a sense of, it might not be here yet, but I do feel like this queen is going to have it all. Like, I do feel like you could have it all. I do feel like you can see it, you can feel it, I don't think this queen is worried that I'm not going to ever have it. So I do feel like you just know it's going to happen. It just isn't here yet. But I do feel like you do feel like you're going to have it all one day. And you could feel it for a particular person right now already. You could be thinking, even though this is going slower than I'd like it to, I feel that there's a breakthrough coming. I have to keep my head on, I can have it all one day. So the person who, they could be taking a little bit longer than you would like to see what their feelings are, but it doesn't mean they don't have feelings. I have a Hanged Man. I have an Ace of Wands. I have the Moon. And I have a Three of Cups. It came into me as you're the one, you are the one and only, okay? If you were worried about, does this person want to be with anybody else? Does this person want to keep dating? No, I don't think they have time for that. I think that they are going to focus on you, see where it goes. It is coming into me as you are the one and only. And I do feel like over time it gets better and better with that Three of Cups. I feel that I am leaning in the direction of it's going really well, and I feel like somebody's coming out of something, coming out of their shell, being more comfortable, being, I guess, more engaged, more interested. So somebody who maybe was testing the waters, putting their toe in initially, is now, I feel like coming forward more and more. I'm going to say it that way. I have Strength. I have a Four of Wands. Good. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a Magician. This person is probably going to admit to you that they are afraid of a commitment. They could have been in a committed relationship in the past. They could be avoiding relationships for that very reason. I don't want to feel trapped. I don't want to feel stuck. I want to be able to get out of something if I want to. Not a good, start of a relationship. Let me just try to focus this. There we go. Okay, better. So this is a feeling of, I do believe in all that it has to offer, but I'm just hesitant to do it all again. It's the person who's been through a divorce. It's the person who lived with somebody or was engaged with somebody and it ended. I have to find my equal. I have to have more give and take. It can't be all about them. It can't be all for one person or one-sided. So I just feel like this person, that's why they dip their toe in it. And they may have been very honest right up front. Like, I'm not looking for anything. And that's their way of saying, I want to back out whenever I want. It could be just fear. It could be that they're just struggling with, I had it once, and I'm not rushing to have it again. Doesn't mean that I don't want it, but I'm not chasing it. And I'm not, if it happens, great, but I'm not chasing it. I'm not desperate. let's see if we can get some initials. Maybe there's some evidence that the person that's on your mind or somebody that's coming, these are their initials. First initials, last initials, they could be your initials. I have 0, O. I have an N, R, D, G, an L. I have an S, J, W, E, A, and the letter D today. Okay, so some of you could be connecting to those. So if you are, great. Don't worry if you didn't. Spirit, tell me about this connection, this, you are the one, you're the only one. You know, I don't feel like I'm running around. It's more of a, if I'm going to be in a relationship with anybody, it's going to be you, or I'm not going to be in a relationship. So I feel like this person is not running around just looking for, you know, the next best thing. Spirit, please share with me. I have control, taking responsibility for my actions and my emotions, stepping it up. That I'm in agreement with. I'm agreeing to somebody having spent some time dipping their toe into, how do I feel about this? What's going to happen? What do I want? Coming to some kind of conclusion or revelation that they want a little bit more, that they want to put more time into it, they want to spend more time with you, they feel comfortable with you. But stepping up, the breakthrough, I would definitely be in agreement with that. That it took a little while to get here, it took a little while for them to reveal their true feelings. There's a lot of unspoken words. So I feel that time, a little bit of a, it's about time that they're revealing their feelings. So you deserve to know where you stand with this person. I have exploring, testing the water, still looking for the right one. So yeah, there's a fear of, are they taking their time because they have their feelers out in all different areas? Are they, you know, spending a little bit of time with you, spending a little bit of time with somebody else, but you don't know it? I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more, if they're going to be in a relationship, it's going to be with you. I do. But you may be thinking they're testing the waters. You may be feeling they're not being open enough to share with me that I'm the only one. I have an open chapter. There's still pages to write, so make them great. I want to say that it's just the beginning. Okay, and sometimes the beginning is the hardest because it's hard to get up and going, isn't it? It's easier once we kind of know where we're at and what we both want, and we know that this is something that we both want. But I think this is just the beginning, and we have a long way to go. But the beginning is a good start, right? The beginning is the place we all have to start. But it's just the beginning, and I'm hoping that we're over the hurdle of, do we want this? I feel like that's where we're headed. There's two sides. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take. I think that that's important to know. This person, I'm going to say, was in a relationship with somebody in their past that took them for granted. They felt like they gave them everything, but they didn't get anything in return. There's a feeling of, I need more. I can't be all about you. So give and take is going to be huge in this connection. I'm willing to give it time and effort if you are. So that's, I feel like that's a conversation that we have, and I'm going to say a good conversation to have, because you want to know and they want to know that we're both going to put in, you know, some effort into this connection. But I feel like they felt that somebody just, after a period of time, took them for granted, and then that was probably what ended the relationship. I have a magician. I have the World. I have Strength. And I have a Six of Wands. So I'm moving in the direction of I'm starting to get excited. I will say that. I'm starting to realize that you have a lot to offer. I have a lot to offer. That it's kind of opening up a lot of new doors. It's opening up this potential, the opportunities, the time that we have ahead of us. It's almost that daydreamy feeling of we have so much time ahead of us, and think about all the things that we can do together. So excited about that. I'm excited about it. This is how we feel about each other now. It can only get better. So I feel that we're starting to get excited about each other, and it's only going to get better. That feels nice. I have an Emperor. I have a Tower. I have an Ace of Swords. And I have a High Priestess. The intuitive connection is very strong between the two of you. So I feel like that is something that we take notice of. It could be even something that we talk about, that I don't remember ever feeling that I could read somebody's mind or that I knew what somebody was thinking before they said it. So that could be going on. I do feel like this Emperor shares to you an ending, how it changed them, how it made them different, how it makes them want something better this time. So I do feel like this Emperor's very open with their part in a relationship as well. So I think I respect that. It wasn't all about somebody else. But I do feel like this Emperor gave and gave and gave and didn't get a lot in return. But I do feel like they look at it as I had to go through what I went through to be where I am today. So I do feel like they're pretty realistic about that. I have a I have a Sun, an Eight of Cups, and a King of Wands at the bottom of my deck. I want to say I see a good thing. When I see a good thing, I know it. So they could be just very attracted to you and just seeing it as a great opportunity to get to know somebody that's high quality, to start something with somebody that they're interested in. But they also know they've got to put in the effort. They also know it's not going to be just handed to them. So I do like the Sun, and I do like this King of Wands, because that to me is the sparks are flying is how I feel. I feel that I'm very attracted to you, very high attraction. So even if they were taking their time in the beginning, it has nothing to do with how attracted they were to you. You may be thinking, well, maybe they're not that into me. I don't feel like that's why they were taking their time. I think they were taking their time deciding, do I want a relationship at this time in my life and with someone like you? Okay. But I do feel like they've been very attracted to you right from the start. So I wouldn't worry about that. I think the attraction is there. I think the vibration is there. And I feel like you really are the only one that they are thinking about. And if they're going to be in a relationship, it's going to be with somebody like you. So I do feel that. Let's get some time. Let's see what the time element is. Spirit, what and when is this connection happening? Anything about the time? I have Christmas. Okay, will we be together for the holidays this year? Could be Spirit's way of saying you'll be together. I have fall. Okay, working at it over the fall, connecting, heading into next year for February. They could be a February birthday. Let's see, February would be... when would February be? That would be my Aquarius, my Pisces. It's coming. I love it. If it's not here yet, I love this card. So it's on its way. It's coming now. It's coming towards you. Bottom of the deck, they're saying it's time. So yeah, it's time. It's coming. High vibration. What'd they say? The floodgates of love are opening. I love that. I loved that. The gates of love are opening. So maybe the gates of heaven open to bring this love to you. A little bit of that going on. Divinely sent. Right now, I like the feeling of stepping it up. Somebody who we probably have had an interest with. A little bit of back and forth going on here in the beginning to get things started, but I'm going to say stepping it up and let's get this thing going and heading into the summer, end of the summer, into the fall, by the holidays. It could become more and more concrete, which would be nice. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your kind words in the comments. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, and we will see you all again real soon.